This story started when an assassin shot Aunt May. Peter lost it and tried to get rid of the assassin by throwing a jeep at him. Peter did not have time to see if it hit the assassin because he immediately brought Aunt May to the hospital. After making sure that doctors are attending her, Spider-Man went back to where he sensed the assassin shot Aunt May from. A police officer was there, but before he could say anything, Peter shot him with his webbing, pinning the man to the wall. He saw the scope that the assassin used on the gun that shot his Aunt May. He then went looking for the city's underground source of illegal weapons, gun runners. Spider-Man went and beat the living daylights out of the rest of the thugs except for one. This one he interrogated, and when the man tried to deny his connection, Peter crushed his hand. After that, Peter went and got his old black Spider-Man suit that he kept in one of the city's buildings, signaling that he is going to do everything necessary to find out and get revenge for whoever shot his Aunt May. He went to the big boss of the gun runners, and when he also tried to deny any association with it, Spider-Man threw him out the window of his building. At the last minute, he caught the man with his webbing and asked again about who among his customers bought the same sniper scope that he found from the sniper's hideout. He eventually caught up to the guy in the train station. The assassin tried to fight back and shoot Spider-Man, but he eventually was caught. The assassin dropped his gun after Spider-Man broke his arm. As the man was about to give up the person who paid him to shoot Aunt May, another person shot the assassin. But before he got away, Peter tagged him with a spider tracer. The police called an ambulance and the assassin was brought ironically to the same hospital that Aunt May was in. Peter followed the ambulance to see if the assassin was still alive so that he can still interrogate him. The assassin died, but Peter sensed his spider tracer nearby. He followed it and found the killer talking to someone on the phone. Peter shut his mouth with his webbing while taking the phone. He listened to the voice on the other line. He recognized the voice as Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin. That night, Peter went to the prison where Kingpin is being kept and confronted him. The Kingpin started by grandstanding to try and humiliate Peter Parker for being a good guy, then calling him a chump. Spider-Man had enough and proceeded on beating the crap out of the Kingpin. Fisk did not even get a chance to land a punch on Spider-Man, however hard he tries. After, Spider-Man made a promise to kill Kingpin if ever his Aunt May dies. Then he made a declaration in front of the prisoners that if any one of them ever try and hurt anyone that ever mattered to him, then they will suffer the same fate as the Kingpin.